Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to What the Fuck After Dark. Howdy, howdy, howdy. What?
Nothing. I just clicked away from Audacity and then you jumped in the chat, which made me have to switch back so that I could start recording.
Lo siento, my friend.
You should siento.
I should siento?
You should siento a lot.
Too.
Liz is waving?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell her I sent back a wink.
Matt sends back a wink. She tried to wink.
Yeah, that was probably adorable. It's kind of cute when people can't wink good.
Pretty fun.
What are you looking at? My dad was just standing in the door, just staring at me.
Oh,
and now he's standing in the door staring at me like a Doctor Who villain. Just this madcap smile on his face.
Just the master in the
doorway. I don't know
doorway.
what he's doing.
Doctor Who villain when the master is dressed up like the Chinaman.
Okay, you need to leave. This is a woke podcast. You don't want to be a part of it. Truthfully not doing good today. Could use a nap. Could sleep forever, actually.
Okay.
We had a staff meeting today.
Yeah.
And I don't genuinely love the idea of like getting called out for shit.
Yeah.
So my boss sent out a text at the beginning of the day and was just like, hey, if anybody wants lunch, let me know your lunch order by 10. And I was just like, we go to the same fucking pizza shop every time. We order the same fucking food every time. I was like, you know what? Today I'm not really feeling it. Today I don't really want to go to the same pizza shop. I'm in the mood for Chinese food. So I ordered myself some chicken lo mein from a Chinese food place or a Chinese restaurant that's like right around the corner. Figured it would get delivered the same time, so on and so forth. So anyways, we're setting up for the staff meeting, and my boss goes, you didn't want anything, Maddie? And I was like, no, I got myself lunch. And she goes, oh, what'd you get? I was like, well, I ordered myself Chinese food. And she's like, that's no fair. I want that. And I was like, you fucking run the place. If you're in the mood for Chinese food, fucking say to everyone, put in your Chinese food order.
Yeah.
Like, this is where I'm going to lunch. If you guys want lunch, fucking get after it. I would have more than happily been like, hey, can I get a small thing of chicken lo mein? But, and then we get into the fucking staff meeting, and she goes, from now on, Matt will be the one ordering lunch for everyone at these staff meetings because he got himself Chinese food, and we all got other food. And I was just like, dude, what are you doing right now?
Yeah.
And then there's another woman in our office that was just like, because I had, you know how Chinese food comes in those little things that you're supposed to like pour into a different bowl or whatever. She goes, I've always wanted to eat out of one of those little paper boxes. And I was like, well, how cool for you that you get to spend the next 2 hours watching me eat out of one of these little paper boxes. But it's so frustrating that it's just like my boss is just like, I want to do that. And it's like, you can.
You can do that.
And you can even write it off as like a staff lunch. But yeah, aside from that, like I was just talking about it with my coworker, Melissa, who has ADHD like me. And I was like, I don't understand why staff meetings are always so draining. But after every single staff meeting that we've ever had, I felt like a pitcher of water that has just been completely emptied onto a floor. Like, I just feel empty. I have nothing left to give. I don't want to participate in the rest of the day's activities. It's just not a good time for me.
Yeah. No, I get that. Like, eventually you're just like, well, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I was talking to Megan privately in, like, just a text chat between her and I was like, truthfully, I needed this week off more than I needed last week off.
Yeah, I feel you there. Like, sometimes you're just like, I got this week off. I needed a different week off.
Yeah. And that was fully me. I was like, I fully could have taken this week instead of last.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I mean, I'm okay.
Okay, good.
I decided I started going back to the gym, which is good.
Good.
Me
Me too.
For those of you that listen to the podcast, I'm a large man. And one of my biggest fears about going to the gym is that people are going to look at me and judge me because I'm a large man and I'm going to the gym. Doesn't matter that I'm trying to better myself. My whole concept of gyms is like 90s TV sitcoms where people are bullying you for being fat. And that's even contrary to how people have acted towards me at gyms that I've gone to in the past. People have been generally nice or just left me alone entirely. My whole thing is, the reason that I don't like going to gyms is because I'm afraid that people are going to look at me. I started going back to the gym 2 weeks ago. You think, if there's anyone out there that's struggling with their weight and is also afraid of going to the gym, honestly, you think to yourself that you might be the strangest person going to the gym just because of how you feel about your body. But truthfully, there are people weirder than you that go, and if they're not afraid, you could also not be afraid. So, like, and truthfully, I'm not trying to, like, shout people out to say, like, these people should be weirded out by how they act going into the gym, but my first day back, I'm on a leg press machine, and in front of me is one of the, like, sanitation stations where you get the spray to, like, wipe down your machine afterwards. A woman walked up to this thing, pulled the cover off, and then dug through the trash. And
Jeez.
I can see no reason, unless she had thought she may have dropped her phone in there. But last night I went to the gym, and there was a gentleman on a treadmill that was in a full robe. Like a religious robe that, you know, pretty much went all the way down to his feet, which to me, I think, like, if you're gonna go to the gym in a robe, fine. I'm cool with however you feel comfortable at a gym as long as I don't see your ball sack. But I am concerned with the potential for the robe that you're wearing to get caught in the treadmill, and then I have to see you get all of your clothes torn off by a treadmill.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying, listeners, is if you are self-conscious, so am I. If you're afraid to go to the gym, so am I. If you think that you shouldn't go to the gym because people will be looking at you, there are weirder people out there.
Yeah.
You'll survive. And it, like, I get if it's a social anxiety issue and, like, someone on the internet telling you that you'll be fine isn't good enough for you. That's fine. But, like, you will be okay. And people in the gym are generally just trying to see you be better.
I do think that people in the gym, for the most part, are trying to make you, are like there's a lot of positive people at the gym,
Yeah.
for sure. There's definitely some negative people, but like I feel like more times than not, in my experience, people have been not shitty.
Like, okay, here's the breakdown of gym people is this. 90% of the people in the gym don't give a fuck about you. They only
Yeah.
care about themselves and their own workouts. Then there's 2% that care about you, and those are the staff. They're paid to be there and care about your presence in the gym. And then
Yeah.
there are, you know, the remaining 8% are the wiggle rooms either way, where it's like positive people or negative people.
Yeah.
But the negative people leave you alone too. They're just like the high school kids that are in there making too much noise, and it feels like a fratty, bro-y workout experience.
Yeah.
Hi, Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hey. Hey.
Megan has the same energy that I do right now.
I'm looking up a today in history while you guys talk.
My story is ultra short,
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
so do with that information what you will.
I think I found it today in history.
So anyways,
Okay.
folks, if you want to go to the gym as a New Year's resolution, or even if you don't, go after it, sis. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Don't.
I
let
think
these
the
dreams-
gym is a massive ball ache, and you could just like go outside and flip a tire.
You could, for sure.
Yeah,
If I had a
that's-
tire to flip in my backyard, I'd be doing that.
Yeah. No.
Go
I
buy
love
one.
that.
Dude, I'm not going to go buy one.
Okay, well, what's the difference in between buying a tire and then sinking money into a gym membership?
Because I have to be outside in the winter weather flipping tires.
It makes you do it faster.
Although-
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
I was thinking
I'm
about...
not seeing a downside.
I saw a video on the internet of a guy that was training with a 30-pound wooden sword so that he could
That sounds right.
wield it like Guts from Berserk.
I've seen that. It's awesome.
And then I saw another video of a guy that was wielding like a 30-pound Buster sword so that he could wield it like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. And I was like, I generally
thing.
dislike ab workouts, but if I was strengthening my core by trying to wield a 30-pound wooden sword like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, I think I could probably get behind that.
Yeah.
You could pay, like, I could pay for a gym membership, or I could just use Pilates and lift my own ass, which is about 30 pounds, and, like, we'll call it even. You know? Like, I don't need to buy things when God gave me them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, now you're thinking like a mega church pastor.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm just given the gifts that the Lord wants me to
The
use.
Lord
Exactly.
gave me the gift of all you church parishioners.
Amen.
Amen.
Did everyone figure out their story?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I
Okay,
said
cool.
moments ago that my story is very short.
I'm guessing, Zach, you are finishing the story that you started.
Dude, imagine if he
yes.
wasn't, though.
That would be
That
wild.
would be devastating.
Imagine if, like,
Well, what?
we waited 2 weeks to hear the finish to the story about fucking Doc Holliday, and Zach was just like, hey, guys, tonight I'm going to talk about...
I thought about it. I did.
That would have been wild. I would have
I mean,
driven
I would
to
have
Amherst to
respected your
slap you,
decision. I mean, we could have Zach go first because it's like a continuation.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
but fully up to you. I'm here for
And
whatever.
then we could switch both of us up because you went last time, so I can go last and you can go to the middle, just so it's not the exact same lineup.
Yeah.
Sounds
Because like
good
my
to me.
story isn't short. It's just actually it's like a page.
I mean, mine's like a half
It's-
a page.
Yeah, so
So
I think it's fine
Zach,
to
then me,
like
then
have you go second. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
I will say also I have sponsorship stuff to read tonight, which
Uh-huh.
I can absolutely read. I'm totally cool with that. That's what I was
Literally
trying
in
to
the
figure
middle
out.
of a story. We should do it.
I was gonna say I can do it before we change over from my story to
To mine.
someone else's, to yours. Yeah, I'm cool with that if that makes sense for you.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. We could.
They
They
don't want it at the end. They want
If
it
you
like
think
in-
about it, if we put it between Zach and my story, then if we get another sponsor opportunity, we
We can do it
have
between
an
the other
opening
yeah.
between the story and the third story. And then
Yeah.
if we get into a situation where we have more sponsorships, we just put them in those same spots so that it's like, hey guys, we're going to take a minute to talk about our sponsors. And then we just list like 3 or 4 in a row in one of the thingamajigs.
Yeah.
Those are it's kind of like a natural break that way.
Exactly.
Was the plan not to pre-record those and splice them in?
Yeah,
Are
they
we
don't-
just going to read them? They want
it in there.
they
like,
want it read
naturally.
in. Oh,
Yeah.
naturally.
Naturally.
But we can't talk over it, huh? Probably.
I mean,
They don't want us to make goofs.
yeah.
Oh, that's fucking stupid. Sure.
Yeah.
Do. Share your genuine experience with Magic Mind. I guess I can't do that until I get a thing.
Yeah. But like I can do that.
Let the audience know about our January campaign where they get 1 month free.
I got that.
Where are you reading this?
Zach put it
There's-
in the Google Drive.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were reading something recent. I was like, what?
Make sure to try Magic Mind for at least 3 days straight before recording your episode and just describe your experience in your own words. So you have like a response to all of this then?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Okay, because I was like, I don't.
Oh. Record it during the podcast. Do not record the
Yeah.
ads separately. Make sure it's recorded during the podcast and is integrated in the episode. They want first position. They better be giving
Yeah.
us top dollar if they're demanding all this out of
Yeah,
us.
it's a test run right now, but like
I mean, I get that, but
Absolutely.
also like
they should.
it better be like even if they come back to us, just be like, nah, I can't say that in the Patreon, can I? Because they might subscribe and hear it.
The company? No, they won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they won't.
I was gonna
No, they
say we
won't.
should tell them that we've got another person that wants top billing and have them be like, all right, well, we'll just up your sponsorship.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that companies are just like, I want something for free
Yeah, right?
as a trial.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone else did, like, if I went up to Marshall's and was just like, I want to try those shoes for free, they'd be like, get the fuck out.
Yeah, right?
Anyways, I'm ready to start whenever
Anyways.
you are.
I'm also ready.
Yeah, I'll count us in as soon as I line up the thing. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.